Now here's Fox. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Agbaji in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question. But given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors. But revolutionizing the game and the way it's played, he has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter, and that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's not bad.
And he makes it.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's McGee. Back to Fox. The steal. Ooh, poked away. Now here's Horton-Tucker. The D's right on him. Pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
It's Monk on the wing to stop the drought. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brent, some gutsy trades by Sacramento has really put them on the map in the West now.
Yeah, no doubt. The move for Tyrese Halliburton to be traded, a guy that they really loved, but he was showing some signs, that was gutsy. But you have to give them credit. They brought in Sabonis. He's completely changed the complexion of this team. He's gotten De'Aaron Fox rolling, and this team has confidence after appearing in the playoffs for the first time in a very long time.
For the Jazz, Collins, he's checked in for Olynyk. Clarkson comes in for Agbaji. And it's Colin Sexton in for Horton-Tucker. And Monk drops them both. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here's Fox. Count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Free throw, no good for Fox. And the league's longest playoff drought was snapped last season by Sacramento. Like the beam, Brent.
Sweet relief, BA. First postseason for the Kings since 2006. And they did it in such convincing fashion. I mean, these guys weren't coming in as if they had no chance. They came in confident and hungry, and they want to get back.
And the basket by Monk.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, BA. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And And that one falls for Clarkson. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. And players now able to get richer extensions up to 140% of their existing salary. But, Brent, what was the impetus for that change?
I think in certain cases before, it just didn't make financial sense for players to extend. But if the teams have the ability to go that high above BA and other teams can't offer you that money, you're in that position. You've got to take extensions rather than look for something that's greener pastures. And I think that's going to help teams to retain the players that they value, the players that they drafted, and the players that they foundationally want to keep to build around.
Here's Sexton. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Sexton, a screen on Barnes. Marketed for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Monk's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Clarkson. Under the new collective bargaining agreement, the all-NBA teams will now be positionless. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, you're awarding the players that had the best seasons, and if it happens to be guard heavy or big heavy or wing heavy, so be it. The 15 best players are going to get the acknowledgement that all the hard work and all the consistency and what they put into the season, that's going to pay off.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Sacramento. Sexton finds Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Outside Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Again, the Kings score.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Sacramento. That shot is off. And here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. 4-3. Another three for Sacramento.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
They need this. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
First free throw is good. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. That one's no good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
The Kings have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Herter. Back to Noel. Here's Lyles. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense. The
first one falls, and in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge.
Good on both. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Sexton with it. Pass to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Lyles has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Now here's McGee. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Duarte. Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. Collins outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the fourth. Back to Noel. McGee, a screen on Sexton. And McGee with the stuff.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Keegan Murray.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Utah shooting around 41%. Sexton passes to Markkanen. An easy 2 on the layup.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch. It makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
Now here's Noel. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. McGee passes to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Utah with the rebound. Now Sexton. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Clarkson outside. Sinks the tray.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is